Alright everybody, and we are here and we are live. Welcome back for more of the Kingdom Comes Deliverance 2 for the part 20th, man. Again, we're already in the 20th and this game has been rolling, man. I know pretty sure we're not even halfway to the point to the end, but I'm loving it, man. Depending how, how long this game is and depending on what, like, the final, part of my series for this one. But loving it. Hope you guys do enjoy it, and let's continue where we left off. Let's do this. Alright, we should be good to go. Okay, now we're supposed to, follow them. Alright, if my commentary is a little bit low for you guys, or my voice is low, obviously, I don't know, I've been kind of having like a bit of a cough, or my nose feel or stuff, so I apologize for the lack of, the recent videos. I know the last time I recorded, or the last video was like 2-3 days ago, so here I am. Yeah, I don't know what came up, because I think when I was recording, like, the last part of this, and then out of nowhere, like, I started to have, like, some cough weirdly, but I should be fine. But if you guys notice some edits, especially from this game, either I'm struggling, or, the cough is coming, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Should be good.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, if she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Let's see. We know each other very well.
Aye, we know each other well. We recently had talks together in Ratai.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hynek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was he doing? What do you think of the situation? I think I'll go with this 1 year.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Okay, go to sleep. Have a bath. Okay, so we can just take all this food. But like, where's my bowl at? Wait, they're already here munching out. Like, oh, like, can I mean, they're right now eating. Wait, is there serving here? Or... kitchen here, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they're already munching out, so I wonder... Can I pick up this one? And they want to say nothing? I'm hoping not. Breadstick, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been feeling a little under the weather here with my minor cough here. So I don't know what's going on with that one. I guess I'll just eat yeah, all these for now. Let's see, roasted chicken for sure, right? Eat that one. What was that bread? Okay, I got the bread here. All 100% on health. Move to horse. So I'm guessing I'll just drop all these because we don't really need them because I already have 0, and that one not really counts. Bacon here. Take that. Oh wow, I'm just tossing it everywhere. Okay. What's my? Okay, you can't really look at it. Okay. Let's just go to sleep though. I kind of wonder what's the. Wait, do I? I'm just tossing all the food here. That's funny. Hold on, what's my? 234. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop all these because it doesn't really matter now. Pretzel here, I'm not taking that one. That one's a zero, excuse me. Dropping all these two. Some garlic here, dried apple, pepper here and there. I'm dropping all these, yeah. Take them with you. I'll take another bread here. Roasted chicken leg, I'll take that. I don't know why I'm pressing the main menu button. Bread, yeah, for sure. Oh, 2 of these, really? Nice. Okay, I look like I'm good to go, okay. Oh, we can actually rob, but they'll kind of notice there's some gloves here. Man, as much as I want to take some stuff, but I gotta respect their boundaries here. Some rob. Hold on, what is this here? 34 deer skin. Okay. 91, 92. All right. Up the stairs, he said. Okay, but what's down here? Can I open this one? I'm pretty sure it's gonna say trespassing. No. Okay. I can sit down here. What's this here? We can steal it. Maybe sell it. Depending how much it costs, though. Okay. How about what's down here? Ooh, this is easy. I have 2 of these. I want to end up like struggling here, so I think I should be good here. All right. So it says around here, or do I need to go all the way up here? Oh, discover dice, okay. Oh, so it's down here somewhere. What's all this? That dude's snoozing. Well, it's not here. Wait, why is it pointing up here? Is it? Okay, go get some sleep. Before sleep, okay. Is this... I mean, we can't really sleep in here. So I'm guessing this is not it? Yeah, it's pointing down here. I wonder if it's like in one of those rooms. Has to be, right? No, really. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sleeping here. Man, he's gonna have a good night's sleep, man. Jesus. I wasn't sure where it was. I'm like, okay, so I went upstairs. Then the letter shows the arrow pointing down there. It's okay, so I'm like a floor above.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up?
The Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
I brought you something for breakfast, in case you were hungry. And there's a clean shirt in the chest there. I thought that it could come in handy, since you weren't in the mood for a bath last night. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh, okay. You may leave. No need for mentality or I would not know, honestly. Sure.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay, so with the bath thing, I thought for sure we can still do that after we wake up. So I'm pretty sure I kind of made a mistake there. Okay. We can put the torch here. Let's just put the hat there, right? We're not gonna... cheese and carrots. The map here. That's all we have here? What about, okay, armor? I think we should be good here. She did mention a shirt here, maybe?
What can I do for you?
Like these kind of stuff? I'm guessing that's what she mentioned, right? Alright, well. Oh, we can actually put these guys here. We got 239, okay. Oh, I totally forgot we have these. Wait, we can't really put them in. Because our stuff is heavy right now. Let's see here. Some gauntlets here. Wait, is that stuff for us to... Oh, so we're taking these stuff. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you now. Okay, okay. So 124. Yeah, put the... There's a dagger here. We could put this back. This is 75 now. I mean, will it be worth it? Then we put these. This is 800. 844. Man, I honestly would not know. Some pouch there, gauntlets. I mean, we're using these. 241. This is 1,000. I might sell some of these. If I could. 234. What if I... So this is a 9. 233. Might as well just kind of get rid of some of these. Because we're not going to need them, right? Not that I know of. That's funny how we still have all these stuff here. And all of them are like at 0. Some keys here, bandages, some dice. Okay, never know I actually have all these stuff. I mean, I want to put a dagger away, but we do need it for stealth. So we have these guys equipped. But this... Hold up. Oh my goodness, what did I just did? Bro, did I just put... Oh, I never meant to do that. Hold up. Transfer all of them. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. So 271, okay. I have to be careful here. Some pouch, maybe toss these guys too. Really don't even need them, honestly. Okay. Some gauntlets, 45 gloves. I mean, if we do, then yeah, but not at the moment. Put those away. I think we should be good. Okay. I think for now. What we got on? Okay. Maybe put the coat on. And then for the... I mean, we have nothing for gauntlet. Sure. Put this one on. They're both 72, 71, or 70. I think we should be good. What's this here? Ring? still doesn't carry the same thing, but you know, that should be good. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I keep looking at the main menu now. I think now, okay, find Zeska, okay. I'm guessing he's down here. Just kind of learn my way, you know, because obviously it's the first time entering this castle, so it's kind of learning where to go, what to do. Yeah, it's still kind of like a glitch there. Wait, what? We can't open this door? Okay. So I'm guessing stepping out though, right? Well, we gotta find Siska now.
You see, meine Dame? We aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
There's Catherine.
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Why did you come here anyway, Henry?
I have to find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
You should get a move on. You don't want to keep a man of his stature waiting. I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Wait, let me just take care of business over there. Is there a place for me to... Hold up. This is Bath. Here, hold up.
How can I help you?
Show me your wares.
Oh, wait. I thought for sure you can actually talk to her with a bath though, right?
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Just bathhouse. What does that have to do with that? Oh man, I can for sure would love a bath. Yes, this is trade, but...
What brings you here?
There's gotta be some wash station here, right? Somewhere. Oh, I think it's right here.
Scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again. I've got loads of scars from real battles anyway. Like here, on my other arm. A groom hit me with a crossbow nearby Yichin. The boy was nearly 15. Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Ah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Do you know where we should talk to? Okay, I'm supposed to go alone.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Alright. Go to the banquet hall for the audience. Okay. I'm kind of curious about the bath, because I really want to wash myself if I could.
No, you don't.
It says trade, but
What can I do for you?
yeah, I can't even. That's weird. Are there soldiers in here? Can I actually do this? Yeah, I can't even do that. I wonder if I could actually come back though for that. Alright. Alright, well. So where is that? Okay, so it's in here? Or maybe outside of this whole building. I'm not quite sure. Oh, so he's upstairs, or... Let me open all these. Oh, wow. It's like more of a kitchen. Alright. I know you guys didn't notice me not talking, but I was coughing. I was coughing, like, yeah. Can't sure if it's... There's another door here, but... Yeah, I don't know why I don't know where I've started to feel... I mean... I already had a headache, but... Nothing too serious. So I wonder if it's around here somewhere. How far am I to this one? My goodness, I'm very far. Well, I wonder if I could... I'm curious about something. If I can just run around here. Maybe this will work? I don't know. I think that should... Wow, look at this place here. Well, I feel like you guys should go through this window. No, okay. Oh, there's the stairs right here. Oh.
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. I'm just getting started.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before, and of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I have no idea, sir.
That's a pity. I would be very keen to know. Enough about Zizka. I also heard something about a pillory and poaching. What the hell did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Okay, this seems like a lot here. Play it down, all of that. Instead of a messenger, they were...
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Bergov.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Bergov's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, Did you reveal anything?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you fail to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me. Something like this. Unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, you'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Wait, hold up. Saying I'm pretty heavy here. 221. So I got this sword. It's a 79 right now. Got a dagger. What about food? I can just toss these things here because I don't really need them. Yeah, 8 cheese. I'll probably just dump out where it says 0, but I'm pretty sure I already. So we got all that. Okay. Alright. Just toss all these. That's pretty funny. 214. What could I mean we could eat. I mean armor. What do we have for armor? Sword. I don't want to toss anything here. Sure. Some garlic maybe. Even that's not enough. Pepper. Oh, we can't even eat that. What about something to drink? I mean, we could. Tell to drop it there. It's still not enough too. Moonshine, pepper. 213. That's 5 of these. I mean, we're almost there. There we go. There we go. Wait, what does that say though? Kind of lost track here. Okay, go to the Devil's Den with. Okay.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shishka?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
To hell with you.
Get it, buddy. There we go.
Bad luck!
Second, buddy.
Now you're finished!
There we go.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kabianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Hi. Lots of people.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
An ale, as usual.
Okay, to the weapons, alright. Yeah, that was like a long dialogue here. Okay, so we can sound the saddle here. What about... It says pebbles, so... right turns instead? I'll make sure I follow this guy. How do we meet? Oh, hold up. Don't want this guy just to lose on my sight here. Yep, follow. There we go. We should be good. He was saying something earlier and then had an option for me to reply, but I couldn't even hear him. Hopefully we don't get like jumped to or get a little bit of an ambush or something. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed earlier in the video that I was quiet for a moment where I had to, find a person to talk with. And I was quiet because I turned on my commentary because I had a cough, like, really, really bad. Like, something that really happened for me. I mean, it rarely happened for me where I'm, like, feeling under the weather. It's because it's weird because, like, I have no fever. It's just, like, the minor cough, I remember when I had, like, some bad coughing where I covered Final Fantasy VII Remake, or was it Remake? Is that what I called it? I mean, the second one, obviously, which I never finished, which I should go back and finish, but I think it was like back in February, I believe last year. That's crazy how time flies, man. Even though I'm still playing this game came out this year, February. And then we're in May right now. That's bizarre, I mean, in a good way, because obviously this game is long. And then if I would have said to you guys, like, hey, I'm done, covering this game and just gonna move on with newer games, This is one of the games I want just to get everything captured, have it done, look back at this, like, maybe later over the years, and man, I beat this game. I beat a medieval game that I was not expecting to beat, Where we're going is actually pretty far than he would say it would. He did mention a camp that was like, oh, it's not too far from here. I'm like, okay. It seems pretty far, sir. It could be somewhere down the middle here. Not quite sure.
What a relief. I just
wow,
better
okay.
not piss on my boots. Or trip over.
I thought for sure it was leading me to the
Almost done.
to the camp.
Not done yet. Finally.
But he was over there doing his business, alright. And
Camp is done. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Eda are. One time, They decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
It says covered in leaves. Okay, should be this one right here. Alright. So we're supposed to follow him then. Hopefully he knows where he's going. Like the soundtrack just popped on. Oh, hold up. Could it be here?
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place.
One.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried it. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Okay, so it's not here, I figured. We're gonna be going through like 10 graves, I swear. Maybe more.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right, downright splendid.
We're moving. No stalling.
You're as much fun as watching grass grow.
We gotta keep moving, man. We're in business right now. No time to fool around. I kind of want to trust him, but at the same time, I don't know. There was a thought, okay, I have a bad feeling about this guy, but we'll see. We'll see how this mission will end up. Wait, is he going through here? Alright. Didn't think we would actually go through there. I think I see another. Oh, okay, another digging.
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time.
Just like the last time.
So this is the grave of poor Lodil. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soap.
What about us?
If Lodil is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Alright. Best keep moving, right? So we found a booze, we found a body. Wait, my carriage getting tired? The 79, not really. Henry's doing good though. But this mission's been...
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of us is which.
Ooh. It's at 216, okay.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Right to the ambush spot, okay. Wait, what do you mean ambush spot? Will we park the horses, or? Okay. It was just right here, so we walked by it. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, so I'm overloaded. Okay, so I can't really... So I'm at 220. Very nice. Let's get to it. As you can tell, it was quiet there for a second because obviously I had a cough, so next time when you see me, you notice something, you know? Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have this cough right now.
Before. How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sassa. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Yeah, this guy's gonna sing all the way to the location. All right then. Yeah, we're actually on a roll right here with this video, so it's been nothing but like main stuff, so which I like a lot. You know, because I feel like the past recent couple of videos has been like side quest over side quest. Obviously, it has to be done before the main quest, right? What is this here? Oh, Lord.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
And then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
God, you hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Oh, that's funny. I will shoot, but in your belly there's are many of us in the woods. We'll be done with you in no time. I like this one.
Shut up! Or I'll put a hole in you so big you'll be able to see Kuttenberg through it.
True blood, yeah!
Get him on nice. Come on, then.
That one's had it.
Waiting for you.
Die, fucker!
Nice strike. I'll shoot your head off.
Help me with him!
My head. Please, get from behind. Hit.
What do you want?
Yeah, spare him.
Now I'll have you! You're dead!
Now it's your turn, you shit. Get around, eh? Bleeding. Help me with him.
No, you don't.
You're going to fuck with us?
They won't get me.
Come on,
You're
then!
no match for us, fucker. Yeah. Useless!
You can't get away from me.
He's dead! Christ! I don't have the old day for you.
Oh wow.
You'll be
my goodness,
sorry,
so-
fucker!
Fuck you!
Here we go.
That was quick. Hardly even hurt, eh?
Man, there's so much thing we can actually take. I mean,
We're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? But you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. If they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kibienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniek, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all?
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Well, you've only given me their names, but I need to know a bit more than that. I don't even know where to start.
Come and see me before you head out. I knew them pretty well, so maybe we can work something out together.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your Devil's Pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Speak of the devil, alright, already completed. Come look around here. Oh, we can actually... We have a bed here, really? Can we actually eat from the...
What a day.
Hardly we cannot. What's our hunger like? Okay. 143. Wait, the bed is upstairs, really?
It's not safe here.
Oh, man, nice to know that we have a spot to ourselves here. Oh, there's some doors here. Wait, lockpick to open the door? Oh, okay, that's the... Alright then. Oh, what's down here? Oh my goodness. We can actually rob these? I mean, I'm not gonna do that. The other party wouldn't notice that it's missing. Wait, is this dice discovered? Where would it be at? Definitely not here.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Could it be like one of the rooms maybe? Or I don't know. Well, now that we have a bed just to go up and rest, I guess? Oh, this is the dice they're talking about maybe? It looks like it, right? So there was a bed right here. Oh wow, there's like more room in here. What is all this? You can actually sleep, that's pretty awesome.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
No, sorry.
But hold up, can we actually... I don't think this is not our bed though. I doubt it. Let's go up here. Don't want any trouble. Yeah, it says sleep, sleep. Because it usually say... It usually say... like sleep and save whatever. Doesn't really say though here. I'm trying to like follow the, where is the arrow at, you know? So the arrow is pointing down here somewhere. Oh, it'd be nice we have a bed here. So maybe a little bit further down, I suppose? I mean, that has to be our sleeping spot, right? It's locked back here, it's all medium. Oh wow, just a beautiful view. No, there it is. I think so. I mean, will we get in trouble? One way to find out, right? Pretty sure we are. No, I think we're good. I mean, I suppose this is our sleeping area.
It's filthy again.
It's
Damn
very.
it.
Oh my gosh, sorry, we're sleeping. Oh, the dry devil. So I'm guessing we're. Supposedly we're in the right spot, but I don't know. Oh wow, just a beautiful sighting here.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Oh, it's right here. That's hilarious. The 2 hours though. That is hilarious. The fact that it was here this whole time. It's almost gonna be dark time. Now it's saving, I suppose? Yeah, there we go.
Oh well.
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course.
In the world's happening.
I was feeling...
Pretty much our room here. Yo, this is a nice setup. I like it though. So we have some points. Oh, we have strength here. Okay, so I would look at the bottom first. Show blocks cost you 30%. Okay, ooh. Letter. Okay, like, that's a good one. Your gain compatible increased by 20 pounds. Ooh. I mean, we're almost level 14. I think this should be the one. It has to be, right? Okay. So what's the... Alright, talk to Catherine, the Devil's Pie. Okay. So we gotta do these two. So it should be outside of the bar, I'm guessing. I'm guessing this is a bar though, right?
One beer after another.
Hold up, it shows something right about here. Well, let me go and... Oh, we can't really... For that, you need... Oh, wow, really? So what is that? Alright, the rest of the band, okay. So where's he at? Oh, that's the... Okay. You know much taking a drink, though. That's hilarious. So I'm guessing the devil's hand, alright. Okay, here he is right now. Oh, wow.
You said you were going to tell me more about the devil's former band.
Well, I was wondering when you would show up. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta. He was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer, as if he was scared of being next in line.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah, but there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Ada and Raniek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos? Why?
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
I guess I got everybody. Yeah, we should be good then.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Okay, I bought the rest of the band, alright. Wait, let me go and step outside and kind of look at the map. Obviously, I'm gonna end it right here. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys heard my voice just cracked. Let's see. Devil's Pack, okay. So it's like around here. Oh wow. So you got, oh my, why is it that far? Hold up. Oh, that's all I can actually do. Yo, we're about to travel. I mean, it's a new area, obviously. Oh, so we can just fast travel here and just, okay. I mean, B is just right here. And we can talk to him, then talk to the bailiff after. That's definitely what I'll do. Alright guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm gonna stop right here. Obviously, with my voice and all, it's, you know, it's getting, you know, okay, but I want to just record this because obviously I'm already behind with this game and, you know, other games currently because, you know, of my cough, and they don't want to just to put that on video. But that's why I always want to mute my commentary. Anyway, just kind of going with the flow, you know, throughout the video. So much love. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.